speaks for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. He's joined us on the line. Doc, you're welcome to Eyewitness News.
Hi, Sander. Good evening. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Does your campaign use this or plan to use this number 2, for anything at all? I've seen that prior to the special delegates, you had the number 10 splashed at various parts of the city. What are you going to do with number 2?
Well, I think I made it clear to you when we did the balloting for the super delegates that personally I don't believe in the numerology and the theories behind such numbers. I mean, well, there are others who have some trust and believe in such numbers and what they think has spiritual links and whatever. But for us as a team, what's important to us is that we are placed number 2 on the ballot. We have to think about which is the best means to make the number 2 get stuck in the eyes and the minds of the people, such that as they go to cast their vote, they have to look for number 2 and the image and the identity of our candidate, which is the vice president. So it's more of having to devise means and strategies to sell and make the number 2 very popular in the minds of the people who are going to vote.
Do you not think that if you were number 1, it would be an easy sell, and even if you are at the bottom, like you were, it would have been an easy sell? But number 2, that doesn't sound good, does it? For a contest where you are going and expecting to be number 1, and someone who perhaps was the candidate that just came from nowhere, and I'm using that advisedly, to become number 2 to your candidate, you would want to be number 1 instead of number 2, don't you think? Or it doesn't matter for you?
It doesn't matter. Whoever is going to vote knows the person that he or she is going to vote. And mind you, people have been number 3 in this country and have won to become president. People have been number 2 before, have won to become president. People have been number 1 and they've lost miserably. People have been the last number and they've lost miserably. So I don't actually I haven't come across any empirical study that shows that where you're placed on the ballot determines your victory or otherwise in an election. It's important that when these ballots are out, people have their own ways to trumpet them around. But for us, the most important thing is for us to let the delegates and the people know that we are number 2 and make it very popular in their eyes and their minds, so that as they're going to cast the vote, they look for the image of the vice president and also the position that he's placed. Anything beyond that are all just cosmetics and just normal political stuff that do not really contribute much to the process of a candidate on the voting day.
I see. Very well. Otherwise, how is the campaign doing, though, generally? What's the vice president been up to?
Yeah, the campaign is going on well. We let me say continued, because prior to the superdelegates election, we had to discontinue the mass engagement with the police station executives and focus on the super delegates. Now that the super delegates is out and the vice president won a landslide victory, we continued the campaign, the mass campaign with the police station executives last week. So far, we've done OT region, and currently we are in the voter region. We're expecting to finish the voter region tomorrow. And then from Friday, the vice president will be in Accra to attend to some other official government duty. And then Sunday, from the northern region also. So we are still on the campaign trail, engaging the people. We're giving the message to them. There are some more regions still to cover, and we're hoping that given the time frame for the election, which is from now to November 4th, we'll be able to cover all the regions and then make sure that just as it happened on the 26th of August, on November 4th, the good people of the New Patriotic Party, who are delegates in the general primaries, will go and vote for the vice president.
Very well. Thank you so much. So you're sure that the signal is strong?
We've moved from 3G to 3.5 to 4G now. We are cruising to 5G.
Wish you all the best, and thank you for speaking to us, Doc.
Thank you, Sander.
That's Dr. Gideon Boako. He speaks for the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud